Hey and welcome back to Let's Play Advance Wars. We're finally meeting a new character to fight against, Kanbei, the leader of Yellow Comet. Alright, now to give a quick run-over of what Kanbei fights like, all of his units cost 20% more to produce, however they're 20% stronger, and his special ability gives them another 17% strength on top of that. So think Max, except powerful in everything and without the weakness, however he costs more. And that means he also costs more to upgrade his units, or rather to recover their health. So even in a pre-deployed mission, it is hard for him to recover their health. So we want to match him with power, and of course use Max. And you can't really tell in this game, but you can tell in the other games, he actually has a ponytail. Alright, so that was just establishing how powerful he is. Now, we actually have a special secret condition, just like when we had to destroy the Navy, when we had to destroy the entire Navy instead of just capturing the base. If in this mission, we defeat him in 8 or less days, the next one 10 or less, and the one after 12 or less, then we can actually use Kanbei later in the game, and I would like to use him. So, we're going to be making sure to do that. Now, the strategy of this match is pretty easy. Make sure you go out and destroy these rockets immediately, and this is why you want to be Max, because if you aren't Max, you might not be able to kill both of them. You have one turn to go do that, because if you're just going to bunker up and wait for them to come to you, then it can take a while. Move there, and that should be good. By all means, you can win this fight without taking out those rockets immediately, but it slows things down a lot and you're not likely to beat him within the time limit. Now keep in mind, although we basically match him for power, he does not have the indirect weakness we do. So really, his units are all around better. I'm slightly better at direct combat, especially if I use my ability. And his ability takes the second longest in the game to charge up. There are 3 different tiers of how much money, both from damage done and damage taken, you need to be able to get your ability. Kanbei's is expensive, however he uses his own prices. So he does charge it faster than, say, Eagle does. Eagle charges it very slowly, like slowest in the game on par with the final boss, who I won't spoil who that is. And we pretty much just want to bunker up, let them come at us, do as much damage as we can, then push out. And this is a 17% damage output bonus on all of his units. It's not massive, but it hurts. We should be fine, though, as long as we play this safe. His artillery is kind of a problem here, but it's not a huge deal. Yeah. I'm gonna stick like that. And that should be good there. I'm keeping my tanks in reserve because once we have the front line really broken open, I'm mostly just going to have the tanks rush out and clean things up, since they're faster. And I don't think I really want to use my ability quite yet. Although, I can start pushing out if I really want to. And I think I do want to. I'll go ahead and start working over the front line. And it looks like we've got this thing pretty much opened up. On the next turn, we'll use our ability and rush out. I'm gonna beat this even faster than I did in practice. Alright, it's time to deal some real damage. We're gonna rush out and hit everything we can. First of all, get you doing some damage. You can finish off the one that's trying to get away from me. The whole top side is dead. That can open up so I can run out, finish off him, and next turn we'll have this done. Well, I almost got it done on day 6. 1 health on 1 unit away. Alright, that was a quick mission. I like short ones like that. A rank? Really? Speed ranking? Could you really have done that much faster? I bet you can do it in 6 days if you're really good at it. Alright, that's another mission down. On the next mission, we need to beat him in 10 or less days. Again, to make sure that we get the bonus that we want to get, which is to be able to use them. So, until next time, have a nice day.